Hi guys, welcome to day number 4. So hopefully by now you're starting to see how cravings don't have to be an enemy, but they can actually be a help and start pointing you to what you are actually needing as you're trying to eat healthier. And today I just want to talk about what are we supposed to be eating? Because like I mentioned yesterday, it can be so overwhelming. Even with all of the information on the internet, it seems like there's so much conflicting advice and different diets out there that can make it so confusing about what's healthy and what isn't. So, first of all, I just want to say that everyone's nutritional needs are different. So, what works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. And as I'm working one on one with my clients, this is something that we look at. We first of all think about what their health goals are, and then we look at their diet as a whole and their lifestyle, their time, their resources, and we figure out what might they be missing and what can we start incorporating into their lives so that they can reach those health goals that we've identified. So obviously everybody listening today is going to have different nutritional needs that I'm not able to target in just a few minutes. But what I want to do is share an overarching principle about what you can be thinking about as you're planning your meals and doing your grocery shopping. And that is simply to define what real food is. And my definition of real food is simply food that has not been messed with. So let's take an apple, for example. If we're taking an apple and turning it into applesauce, we're grinding it up, we're adding sugar, we're adding preservatives maybe so it can stay on the shelf. Maybe some brands add artificial colors and flavors. So we're taking it from that real food source to something that resembles the apple, but not really. So, my challenge for you is for you to start incorporating more and more real food sources into your diet. And as you're doing that, you're going to naturally be getting a broader spectrum of vitamins and minerals, protein, fiber, and healthy fats, and all those things that are going to help keep your cravings at bay. And one strategy for this is to start shopping around the perimeter of the grocery store. And if you do that, then you're less likely to be eating and purchasing those things in the center that often have a lot of things added to it and that have not come from that real food source. And I'm not against boxed goods and packaged and canned items. I think there are a lot of companies that are creating more healthy products like that, but I am a little bit more selective about what I let into my kitchen because I want to make sure that I recognize the ingredients and that it's not going to be setting me back in my health goals. So, my big challenge for you is to try to make an entire meal out of nothing that has been packaged or processed. And for some of you, maybe you do that all the time and that sounds really easy, but to some of you might be thinking, I have no idea what I'm going to eat. So, if you are just completely stuck on recipes, if you go to my Facebook page at Hannah Parker Health, I will be sharing a simple real food recipe with you every Wednesday, and you can also find some at hannahparkerhealth.com if you're just totally out of ideas. So give that a shot, see how it goes, see how easy it is to you, see how you feel after you're eating those meals. Tomorrow, we're going to be tying all of this together and talking about the emotional and mindset component to healthy living, which, in my opinion, is the most important piece and one that we often overlook as we're trying to live healthier lives. So, thank you so much for sticking with me today, and I will be excited to share the last video with you tomorrow.